what's going on, everybody? Here we go. Trying to. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. I should be able to write something. I'm not really sure. Bear with me, y'all. Alright. I think it's gonna stay like that until people start saying something. Yeah. Alright, guys, so y'all probably wondering, like, hey, what's going on, Leslie Scott? Hope I'm saying your name right, Leslie Scott. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Marcel? What's going on with you? I look like a lot of people come on. All right, guys. So I wanted to, talk about, hey, what's up, high tech? What's going on with you? Yeah, guys. I wanted to talk about my life going a different route. No, I'm not quitting chess. No, I'm not stopping teaching chess and things like that. No, I'm not doing none of those things. I'm not stopping at all. So don't worry about that. But no, guys. For all y'all that don't know, I've been like, I was going through some stuff, guys. For all y'all that don't know, I had issues with, my heart or things like that. So I feel fine. Like I said, guys, I feel fine. I don't feel like I'm dying or nothing like that. Nothing for y'all to worry about, things like that. But I am having to take medications, for my heart. It's supposed to prevent the heart attack and future heart attacks. And, there's another medication I'm taking for high blood pressure. A lot of it, they feel as though it has to deal with, a lot of stress, with my job and, with the army, which is literally one of the reasons why I've been wanting to get out, like, for so long, guys, And I always get hit with you got like 8 more years and everything, and you already halfway in because I have 13 years in, and you got to have 20 years in order to retire. So a lot of them, it's like you got 8 more years in, you might as well stay in, and you might as well do the whole full term. But it's like it's to the point, guys. It's like it's definitely like always pressure. There's always something, and I'm doing this every single day, guys, and it's like to the point where or it has been to the point where I really don't want to get up. I really don't want to do anything or whatever. It was just uh, kind of like a miserable feeling or whatever, things like that, guys. It's kind of like a miserable feeling, And I'm very like happy, guys. I'm very like a stand up guy. I'm down to earth. Anybody could talk to me about anything. But how I feel, guys, is just, I always feel like it's something more and everything. Sounds like sounds like your job makes you depressed. Yeah, I guess you could say it kind of does. But guys, I mean, I'm just saying that's how I was feeling. I'm not feeling like that now. The thing, honestly, to really show you like how my job really makes me feel, guys. Like I got back into like drinking, like not saying, guys, I've been like drinking hard or like just getting drunk out of nowhere. No, guys, that's not me. I haven't did that, but I almost felt like I kind of drink just to take the pressure off, or I'll smoke or whatever, things like that. But it was like I was doing that a lot and everything. But now it's kind of like, guys, that's what I was doing for a very long time. It's what I have been doing for a long time, and it just, hanging with my people, family, and then just, having to go back to work, do the same thing all over again, over and over and over again. Um, you're probably like, man, why are you telling me this and all that, things like that. No, guys, I'm not trying to say all this to y'all to share with y'all all my problems because nobody wants to hear nobody's problems and things like that. That's not why I'm telling you this, guys. What I'm telling you this is because I'm human just like y'all. And I know that y'all have situations or, like I said, I don't know everybody's life, but I know there are times, guys, where you may go to work different. There has to be something new, you know, like you get tired of like the same thing over and over again. Or maybe you have a dream, or maybe you have something that you really want to be successful at, and it's something that you want to reach. Maybe it's some type of goal, or maybe you want to own your own business, or whatever the case is, guys, you want to own that and everything. And you know, you may feel like, you know, you're failing at it and you're not really doing anything. Well, I'm here to let you know that there's always hope and you have to believe. You know, I really believe that Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7 always say, as a man think in his heart, so is he. You know, it's not just it's not always just like believing or yes, you gotta believe, but it's not just believing, guys. It's speaking it and then acting like it's already happened, like acting like it's already done. I mean, that's pretty much faith, right there. Talking out your problems to people who won't judge you can potentially make you feel better, and that's true. High tech, that's definitely true. Uh, but yeah, guys. But I'm sharing myself with you guys because you know a lot of times, like yes, guys, I do show you a lot of chess. I teach a lot of chess. You know, I talk about my Maurice Bishop Chess University. I talk about you know tactics and how to study, how to improve, or whatever. But guys, I will say that in the long run, it does goes with you know personal life too. If your personal life is like good or whatever, it does help you to focus more. Whereas, like, if you're going through a lot of stuff in your life or whatever, it does mess up your game or whatever. Which is why I haven't really um, played chess. I probably do puzzles. I was doing like more puzzles and everything, but I kind of like just um, got away from not saying that I'm not gonna play online, like I'm not gonna play chess ever again. It's nothing like that, guys. I just pretty much took like a small break from like playing online. Um you know, guys, I just wanted to like relax my mind. I wanted to it's not even just relaxing my mind, it's just like focus on things that really matter. I actually have a journey, guys. I say journey, a journal. I have a journal, guys, where I'm actually writing down everything. Hey, what up, Jamaica? What's going on, man? But yeah, guys, I have a journal right now that I'm actually writing, you know, and I have it daily. Believe it or not, guys, I probably saw this on Instagram or Facebook ad or whatever, but it's called the Daily Carol. I guess that's what you call it. Uh, so what it is, guys. Like I said, guys, I don't know if y'all icebergs or whatever things like that, but you know, I like to call myself a man of faith or whatever, and I pretty much got back to this pretty much 2 days ago, guys, and I definitely feel a lot better. I feel a lot energized, guys. I don't feel as miserable as how I used to feel, like just getting up every morning for work and you know things like that, guys. Because guys, I'm telling you guys, I'd be like, man, there's got to be something better. I got to do something different, you know. And yes, I'm always thankful, guys, because there was a time where I used to be homeless. You know, there was a time there was a time that I used to be homeless, guys, and I'm definitely grateful and thankful for everything that I've been through. I'm thankful for all of that, you know, and I really truly believe that if you're thankful for the small things, you'll be able to appreciate the big things. Hey, what's up, Icelander 20 or Xlander 20? I hope I'm saying it right, man. But yeah, yeah, man of faith, Jamaica. But yeah, guys, yeah, guys. So like honestly, guys, like I'm transparent person, guys. Like I'm pretty truthful or whatever. But I've definitely got into the habit of you know just not smoking, guys. Like literally, like oh Mace, man. I know Mace, my bad, man. But yeah, guys, I got into the habit of just not. smoking at all. And usually, guys, I'm smoking like if I'm like really stressed or I'm just like bored or things like that. But I realized, guys, I was doing that because of the stress with my job, and it was just something just to take the edge off and things like that. But to me, it doesn't really help. It's like the problem's gonna always be there. So smoking is just really, you ain't doing nothing but destroying your body anyway. So, which is another reason why I took it upon myself to just quit, just let it go. Don't buy it no more, like none of that, and that's just my goal. So right now, guys, I am on day this is day 2, I believe. Day 1 or day 2. So, and guys, I'm gonna go as long as possible and everything. And right now, the only thing I'm gonna concentrate on is God's word. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So that's personally me, guys. That's what I'm going for. That's what I want to do, and I believe that it's possible, like very, very possible. Um, and guys, and for all y'all that's listening, guys, like for all y'all, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know my story, or a lot of y'all don't know my story, but for all y'all that do, uh, for all y'all that do or that don't know my story, guys, number one, guys, I used to be homeless. When I was homeless, I had a couple guys that was trying to kill me or whatever, and it's to the point where they contacted my parents. I lost my 1-year-old son while I was deployed in Iraq. When I came back from Iraq, my baby mama at the time was nowhere to be found until about like maybe 5 or 6 months later. She told me my 1-year-old son died. You know, best friend died from gunshots, and I got into a lot of fights. You know, a lot of fights, guys. Like literally a lot of fights. Yes, guys, I used to be a fighter. Fight a lot or whatever. You know, I did a lot of that, guys. Getting drunk like crazy, guys. And I mean like drunk. I mean like blackout drunk, guys. So that used to be me, guys. That used to be my life. I used to do that for a long time. Um, and me getting nightmares because I had um, a soldier that actually killed himself while he was in Iraq as well. I felt guilty of it because he wanted to talk to me. I didn't want to talk to him at the time because I felt like he just kept getting me in trouble. But instead of like thinking of his or thinking about him, I was thinking of myself at the time, and eventually he wound up killing himself. Yeah, so you said I was on the road for a while. Yeah, uh, I was on that road for a very, very long time, guys. Like very long. And I'm gonna tell you this, guys. When you feel like you're failing, when you feel like life it just ain't working out for you, you know, always know that there's hope. And I know a lot of people be like, life is gonna happen if it happens or whatever, things like that. It's just gonna happen. It's fate. Or a lot of y'all may have that mindset like I'm never gonna be successful because that's just how life is. Only specific people are successful. Not everybody's gonna be successful. That's literally just impossible. Well, guys, I used to think the same thing. I'm gonna just stay homeless. I mean, at least that could have been my mindset, guys. That could have been my mindset. I could have been stuck on just being a drunk, being an alcoholic, and then just being negative all the time, and just being on the streets all the time, and not go anywhere. That could have been me, guys. And guys, if that would have been me at that time, I probably wouldn't even talk to y'all even right now, guys, because by that time I probably would have been locked up by now. I probably would have had some time in jail, guys. Or I probably would have been dead, guys. And that's the honest truth. I probably would have been dead. So you can't have the mindset of just being negative. Like guys, like don't live life as to just live life. A lot of people say have this thing, live life to the fullest. Yeah, live life to the fullest, but living life to the fullest could end short. It could definitely end. Life is too short. Which is why people say live life to the fullest, but live life to the fullest with meaning. Have some type of significance in your life where even when you leave this world, you're gonna leave some type of legacy, not just for your family but for people around you. You know, You know, like honestly, guys, like who wants to live a life where you're just always like, I don't know, guys, you're just always down, negative, and then you're in debt, and you're like don't have any type of goals or whatever, and then all of a sudden you die, and then it's like, what did you leave here with? Like, what legacy did you leave? You didn't leave anything. You just had a negative mindset. So why not change that? You know, I mean, guys, this is something to really think about. Really something to think about. Yes, God's been looking out for you. Yes, I know He watching mine for sure. Yes, and He is, and He's watching a lot of y'all. Um, like I said, guys, I ain't trying to preach to y'all or things like that, because guys, I was one of those person that didn't want nobody preaching to me and things like that. You know, I mean, that's just, I mean, at least that's how I was, guys, because there was a time where I kind of didn't really believe in God, guys. I didn't believe that God even exists. Like like half of me was like, God doesn't exist, and then a part of me was saying that, oh, He really does exist. But honestly, guys, all that kind of broke my doubts after I started like really researching the Bible. And yeah, guys, I really started researching the Bible, and it's not even just the Bible, guys. I was going through like other doctrine. I was going through like um, other theologians, trying to figure out, like if this stuff really real or whatever, if the Bible is really real and if it's like really true. And I've realized, guys, that honestly, guys, and this is not even in the Bible, guys. This is not in the Bible at all. There is a person named Cornelius Tacitus. He is a hate Jews, hate Gentiles. And at the time, guys, the theologians at the time, or as I like to call them, journalists, or that's really all I can really say is kind of like a journalist, because they're pretty much like the old school, broadcaster, who's pretty much writing everything that's in the world. And the stuff that they write about at that time, they have to be very credible. Like you couldn't like make stuff up at that time. You couldn't like falsify nothing. I think one of them is like if you try to falsify something, there was hell to pay. I think it was like some type of crime. So you at that time you wasn't allowed to really falsify. I mean, obviously in this today generation, people will falsify a lot of things, and they're like very great actors and actresses, and they'll falsify anything, whether that it's a lie or whatever, it's a false statement. They'll still try to make it to be true and falsify it, and then try to get paid off of it, which is kind of like what Denzel Washington been saying. I know if y'all ever saw his interview, he actually talks about that, So, and it's the same way. Um, so yeah, guys. So I looked that up, man, and it's not just Roman historian Cornelius Tacitus, guys. There's like other writers who don't believe in Jesus, who don't like. They are hate Jews, hate Gentiles. Like guys, like they are not Christian. They are not Bible believing. They don't believe in none of that stuff. But they write about Jesus Christ, and they wrote about his crucifixion. At least Roman historian Cornelius Tacitus actually wrote about that. Josephus Artemus, I can't say their last name, but he's another writer that writes about Jesus and everything, and he actually talks about it. And again, guys, they are like not Christians, they're not followers of Jesus or nothing, but they write about him and stuff. And this is not in the Bible, guys. This is just in other history books, theology books and stuff, guys. It's like all there. Because my thing, guys, I didn't believe. The reason why I said I didn't believe in God is because when Christians, at the time I used to call them Christians, like when they come up to me and try to be a witness to me or try to witness to me about God, I'm like, give me another proof of God without y'all showing a Bible or using any type of scriptures, because that was like my issue. Like I couldn't believe anybody that just tell me this because the Bible tells me so, and that just it wasn't for me, guys. I couldn't get with it. But now that with my research and everything that I'm seeing, I really believe that God is real, and I believe that I literally believe everything that's like in this book now. Before, guys, I doubted a lot of things. I had a lot of questions like, why do bad things happen to good people? Um, these are my thoughts, guys. Like literally, guys, I'm, you know, if you say something to me, like you gotta break stuff down to me. Like I'm just not gonna believe everything. I could have been Muslim if I wanted to, but guys, I didn't. I didn't see. Um, I put it like this: what I realized, guys, what I truly realized is that the Bible in itself is probably the only book that actually talks about having a relationship with Jesus Christ. Whereas everybody else, like their holy books, is always about doing good or doing something of your works. It seems like everything that I read, it all comes down to that works. But not one of them actually talks about having an actual relationship with Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? And which was very, very different. And the prophecies that is said in the Bible is like true. It happened. And then the fact that, guys, I even did a whole research of like locations where certain places happen. One of them is the Lot's wife who turned into a pile of salt. I actually saw that one, guys, and she's like still there, like still on that hill, like turn, like you see her, like she turned her head around, like turned back and everything, and like it's just crazy, and it's a pillar of salt, which is like crazy. Another crazy thing about that, guys, is the whole land, Sodom and Gomorrah, because that's what I'm talking about, Sodom and Gomorrah. The scientists did a whole they did like a whole heat thing. I don't know what they call them, but it's like these things they test the sulfur. It's like some type of sulfur, and like they test it on the ground, and literally the whole ground was nothing but sulfur and like some other stuff, which is as you already know, God pretty much burned up the whole city and everything, and literally that whole ground was sulfur, which was true. And then they also show like the marks of it was like kind of black, which that it was like fire. It was a devastating fire. So they gave it in detail, which is crazy. Y'all can actually look that up even on YouTube, because that's on there as well. But also reading it. I always say reading the doctrines is actually a lot better than, I ain't gonna say it's better than watching the actual footage, but the footage will probably be more entertaining or whatever, things like that. But I love reading for myself because I get it. I feel as though I get a lot more detail, but it's good to have a visual as well, you know. But yeah, guys, I ain't trying to give y'all a whole history lesson and none of that though. But guys, I'm just sharing my thoughts, guys. I just wanted to talk on a lot of things. The reason why I am what I am and what I'm doing now. Um, but yeah, but I have a lot to be grateful for, guys. Like I said, I'm not dead. My heart is still pumping. It's not failed on me or anything like that. I didn't have to take a decapitor. I didn't need a decapitor in my heart, inserted in my heart or anything. So I'm good with that. Um, I still have my family, guys. I'm still here, man. I'm not injured or anything, haven't, or I'm not deploying anytime soon. I'm pretty good, guys. I do have some other stuff going on, that's being fixed, but again, I still have my head up. I'm still thinking positive. Um, like I said, I got God on my side, and I believe, guys. I really, truly, truly believe, for real. So, but yeah, guys. All I'm gonna say to y'all, guys, I'm gonna say this to y'all, guys. If y'all don't know the Bible, guys, or even if y'all didn't even have an interest of reading the Bible or things like that, all I'm gonna tell y'all is try it for yourself. Literally, I mean, like, guys, really try it for yourself. I want y'all to really understand where I'm coming from. Like, you're talking about somebody that is out on the streets, guys, who don't care about religion, who don't really care about nothing, who always have this question, why do bad things happen to good people? Or if God was so big and bad, if God was such a awesome God and he was like so powerful, why doesn't he protect a female from getting raped? Or why doesn't he protect kids from being killed? Or protect really good family members from natural disasters? Why does all this happen? And and it used to piss me off, guys. And again, I used to always say, why did my best friend die, or why did uh, this person die on me? Why did my 1 year old son die on me? You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of questions I had at the time, and I used to always blame God. I'm like, it can't be no God. If God is love, God wouldn't had allowed this. And yeah, I guess you could say, guys, I was pretty angry. I was pretty angry. I was bitter. I was kind of negative. And then I pretty much did my own thing, guys. Even before I was married, guys, like I was sleeping around, like I was doing a whole bunch of stuff, guys, like literally. Um, didn't acknowledge God or none of that, guys. I didn't. But I'm telling y'all now, from my experience, guys, from everything that I've been through, guys, and guys, and there's stuff that I've been through that I haven't even told y'all about. But all I'm telling y'all, guys, is give God a chance. Because God is not dead. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. That's an awesome movie. God is not dead. Very awesome movie, guys. Um, if you're one of those unbelievers who don't believe in God and you're like, I don't believe He's real, I'm gonna tell y'all, guys, give it a chance. Read God's word, guys. Read His word and meditate on His word day and night, guys. Like definitely, speak or definitely talk. Talk to Him. Read your word. Definitely study His word. Meditate it on it day and night, guys. Definitely do that. And I'm telling you, guys, your life will never ever be the same again. But guys, I'm telling you transparent to y'all because again, I can admit that I don't have it all together, but it is coming, and it's things that's happening in my life that I'm very grateful and thankful for. My mindset is different. You know, there's a lot of things in my life, guys, that that I've been through, and I watched God take me over or help me overcome it, or gave me the strength and the patience to bear it or just to deal with it. So I'm definitely grateful for that. Um, Forgive me, y'all, because this is probably the first live that I kind of really don't talk about chess, but obviously, guys, I will come back to talk about more, which I am going to talk about more chess, guys, obviously. But this one, guys, I just really wanted to share my thoughts. I wanted to really share with y'all, you know, my life with y'all, the transparency, for y'all to see the transparency in me, and just to really tell y'all what's going on with me. Because, guys, I'm human just like y'all. I get tired of my job. I get tired of the military. I get tired of all of that, which is why I always try to do something to better myself. Um, and like I said, there was a couple of lives that I did where I was telling y'all every day, this is what I do. I read my Bible, get a memory scripture. I do all of that, guys. So that's pretty much what I do. So, guys, I'm actually teleworking, so I need to get back to work, but I just wanted to, come out and actually, share that with y'all. So again, guys, if y'all have anything y'all wanna talk to me about, obviously, guys, y'all have my email. Obviously, a lot of y'all on my YouTube channel, so definitely throw me a comment, guys. Definitely get in touch with me, guys, because I'm willing to talk to each and every one of y'all. If y'all ever want me to pray with y'all, I will pray with y'all. If y'all just need somebody to talk to, I'll talk to y'all. Whatever the case is, guys, like I'm here with y'all. So again, for all y'all that's on this live, thank you for checking out my live, and definitely for listening. I actually hope that everything I said, y'all took it to heart. So definitely, I'll see y'all next time. All right, guys.